What are some things that a traveler should ask their guide or should ask the outfitter, um, either on arrival at the destination that they're at, or like just in terms of some basic things that the traveler should be aware of? Because again, if something happens to the guide, then what, right? So there's maybe some things that the traveler themselves should ask their guide if they're not receiving that safety talk or whatever.
Yeah, what do I expect? I think that's a good one. When we get here, and that can be from, is there bunks? Do I need my sleeping bag? And that covers everything from just general logistics. But I think really focusing in, do you have any medical conditions I should know about? I have asthma. I keep an inhaler here. I rarely ever use it. I have an EpiPen. I don't need it. I haven't been diagnosed with anything, but should anyone else need it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any medical conditions? What should I expect? What should I do to help you? So that's a big one there. How much are you carrying with you?
Yeah.
A lot of times I don't do as much fishing and hunting as some of you guys do that are watching, but I do a lot of backpacking and climbing and things like that. Going out with just a partner, or even going out, I've done some guided stuff before. We only need one set of cooking stuff. So you're taking fuel. I've got, the cooking utensils and things like that. Just getting to know what each of us has for gear and group gear, maybe some personal gear. So should that emergency hit, okay, we're gonna send you for help. Let's get that cooking stuff out first. Things like that. That way you've got that team approach going into it, because on a lot of these trips it's all shared equipment. Some people might have some specialty stuff, so really knowing who's got what, who has certain limitations. That way, if an emergency should occur, you can plan for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also important to ask your guide and company what the level of medical expertise is available. How are your guides trained? To what level at least? Is there someone that knows first aid? What's your plan if something goes wrong where we're going? Like Dave was kind of talking about earlier. But then understanding the availability of local medical resources. Doing that pre-plan, saying where are we going if we get in trouble? Is important kind of.